Hello everyone, today I want to talk to you about your own personal demon. Hello everyone, today I'm telling you an ancient Japanese story which is a really beautiful story to illustrate some of the struggles that we find as human beings. And the story goes that there was once a man who lived in the wilderness, and he heard a story about a powerful wizard. And this powerful wizard had this incredible ability basically to have anything in the world that he wanted. And that ability was given to him by his own personal demon. And the man, the hunter from the wilderness, heard about this, and he decided rather than going hunting deer, he would go hunt and find this wizard and find out all about this wish-granting demon. So eventually he went through the forest and he saw this wizard sitting very calmly next to this very calm sort of demon, and he got his lasso, threw his lasso over the wizard, and sort of pulled him over. And the wizard was very calm, didn't freak out during this episode. And the wizard sort of looked at him and said, "You want the demon, don't you?" And the hunter said, "Yes, I do. Give me a demon." He goes, "It's yours to have." So the hunter let go of the wizard and took the demon. He said, "Fantastic! I've got this demon now. I want to let's start off easy. I want a drink of water." So the demon said, "No worries." Got him a drink of water, brought it back. The hunter drank his water and looked down, and the demon was getting a bit fidgety and a bit frustrated. So the hunter goes, "Go get me some food. Go get me a great feast." So the demon, flipped away and brought him back this beautiful feast only a few seconds later. And the hunter was eating his food, and he was like, "Oh, this is great." And he'd look in the corner, he could hear these noises, and the demon was becoming more restless. So the hunter was like, "Okay, go get me 100 stallions." Sent him off to get 100 stallions, and within seconds, 100 stallions were around him with a demon, just very impatient, just wanting his next task. And the hunter was thinking, "Okay, this is becoming a bit difficult." Now the hunter tried to fall asleep that night, and the demon was constantly poking him and prodding him, saying, "What's next? What do we want next? What do you want? You've got to tell me what to do, because this is my job." And the hunter just had enough, so he got up in the middle of the night, grabbed the demon, and went back to the wizard. And the wizard said to him, "You're having problems, aren't you, with the demon?" He goes, "Yeah, I am." And the hunter said, this every time I get something, it's just not enough, and he's always impatient, always thinking about the next thing. And he then said, "Well, here's a trick. I want you to pluck." The hunter had curly hair. He goes, "I want you to pluck one of your hairs next time this happens, and tell the demon to straighten the hair, only using his fingers, no magic." So he said, "No worries." So the hunter was then walking, and the demon was snapping at his heels, going, "Give me something to do. What's next? What's next?" And the hunter poked out a piece of hair and said, "I want you to straighten this just using your fingers." And the demon said, "No worries, no worries." And the demon would straighten the hair, and it would instantly bend again. He'd straighten the hair and instantly bend again. The demon did it for hours and days and weeks, and eventually, after doing that for days and hours and weeks, the demon started to slowly become more patient, understood that this task was going to take a while, and stopped bothering the hunter. Now, this story obviously relates to the mind, and how the mind continually wants and continually is craving things, and is constantly keeping you awake and anxious and alert for the next thing. And even when you do think about, "Oh, it'd be great to get this thing or this thing," it always keeps thinking about it over and over again. And if you can find a skill, whether it's your work, or whether it's meditation, or whether it's reading, something that takes your mind, like the hair, and concentrates it on a task, the mind will become still. And this is the power of meditation, and this is the power of yoga and other things that take you out of the day-to-day thinking and striving and bring you right back to the center. A great ancient Chinese story. I really love it. How you deal with your personal demon. We all have our ways, but I would suggest you check out Transcendental Meditation, or at your very least, maybe just take up a passionate sport or hobby that you've put away for a while, so you can get back into the zone. Thank you, and goodbye. Head to YouTube and subscribe. You'll get bonus content, behind the scenes footage, podcasts, audiobooks, and a copy of my book, Zen in the City, the minute you become a subscriber to my YouTube channel. So what are you waiting for? Head out there now.